the following presentation of the National Football League.
Ready to get this game started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, the standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too. In the pocket, he's a franchise quarterback to build upon.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be second down. Out of the gun, Henry. The ball's out, he lost it. And now the Bengals have it. And they're going to get a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. They have gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down.
One play action here. Burrow. Brought in right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He dodged the tackle. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's good.
Gun.
First down. First
Throws from the gun.
25-yard line.
Finds the in route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the Ravens.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bengals first down.
Here we go.
First and goal since
White 80. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the
Here we go.
Ravens 2-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And the ground game works for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Sheen Ali on the return. And brushed him off with ease. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out. That's complete inside the 35. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Cuts it to the right sideline. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 9-yard line.
From the pistol, Henry. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, get the recycler. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love a touchdown more.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Cincinnati headed back out for its 2nd drive now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Let's get set.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Caught quickly on the slant. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
I'm one, right?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Bengals first down. A gain of 14. And the Bengal first down.
Straight ahead. It's Brown. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Gun.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
11. In the throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out.
53-yard attempt.
He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, disc golfers, Kate, yeah, I'll go to disc golfers. They sometimes give the basket a hug if an errant cut hits, but still goes in. You may want to go give the goalpost a hug after this game. It took a friendly redirect off the upright to make that field goal good.
Ali to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down. Here's Lamar. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals have it just a hair or two shy of midfield.
That's what you call making the best of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away. But that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Looks away from him. He takes it down to the 33. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Burrow setting the throw. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
13 yards.
11.
We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
11.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals are out in front. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
12.
Brown on the inside give. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal.
11.
Throw, Burrow. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Can't keep the high.
Slot man motioned over. Burrow to the air now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
For T. Higgins.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there and dime. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They're down 10 as they take over. We've got a 13-3 ball game. So in Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. On the line for another 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
32-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
Jackson now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. On 4th down, snap to Jackson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
11.
The play fake. Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Ravens'
Here we go.
27-yard line.
Right side caught by Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
For the Bengals, 1st down.
Gun. Stop.
1st and 10.
They've got a man in motion.
10-yard line.
Stop.
1st down carry for Brown. Give him 5 on that play as he gets it inside the red zone.
On the tackle.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
11.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. And he's delivering.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. And Powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Lamar. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he gets this forward to the 19. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengal still out there and being looked at now.
What is this?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, Shabbat!
Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Here's Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens get it back to within 6.
16. Ravens 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Samaje Perine on the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Bengals send running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here.
Here we go.
Here's Brown, start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
11
and
Play action here. Burrow connects on the crosser. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Back to the Ravens, LeJohntay Wester. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Brings up 2nd and 10. That's a 20-yard line.
Throwing again is Lamar. Caught by Flowers. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Lamar out of the pistol. Fought off a tackle, but lost the football. Now the Bengals have it. They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 14-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points.
Ravens 10.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Ali to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. You see the Ravens making their way out now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Throw left side, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. All in left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's even 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Escapes, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Good time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Finding Flowers. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
11 MT.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Stop.
Now Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. This connects with Higgins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Turbo touch.
Again, it's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
A 25-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And just before halftime, Bronx, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
26.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
11 MT.
Starting the half with a gift to Brown. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He is hauled down right at that midfield stretch. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's good.
11.
Here's Burrow. Finds Higgins for another grab. And he'll have it down at the 44-yard line. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
12.
On the handoff, this is Brown. He has this down to the 34. And a 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
On 2.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Stop.
And the
Right in.
Bengals first down.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
1-1, ready?
Just a yard left to go on second down.
11 MT. Take. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. On the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
That's another.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
42.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow.
14.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Stop. Wide 80.
To throw again, it's Burrow. This one's caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
The tight end in motion now. Brown. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives him more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they're not.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Wide 80. Wide 80. Wide 80.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch the lead to 23. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Ali to return it. This makes it up to the 25. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Lamar off to play fake. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play fake. Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
And the Baltimore first down.
Lamar throwing again. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Jackson's going to throw again. Finds him on the slant. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Third and 4 coming up now. And again, it's Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
First
line.
down, here's Lamar. On into the nearly picked it. Couldn't hang on in the end. The offense caught lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Hits his running back. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. First and 10.
In the red zone on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
13 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
At the line of scrimmage.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Next to second and
They go play fake with Jackson.
6-yard line.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. Jackson throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. Now again, it's Brown heading right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays forward.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That sets. This is 3rd and 5. Burrow from the gun. Right back to Chase. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. And he's getting nothing on that return. They let him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. And with 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Play action. Here's Jackson. And this one's not going to connect. It's knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. The coverage by Cam Weatherbrick.
3rd and long for him here. Andrews snags another one. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great win.
And the power play of the gun only results in 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Complete out to the right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line. Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play.
Here we go. Can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. On 4th down and 5. The offense staying out there.
Wide 80.
Trying for it with Burrow. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
Whoa.
The Bengals
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
The 24-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Burrow. Finds a man right side. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10 if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Going to sneak it. And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Bengals first down. A gain of 3.
11 mighty.
From the gun, they give to Brown. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Burrow. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. The Ravens pick it up. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes, got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now it's Brown. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Run kicks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right 80. Right shot.
Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Burrow dumps it off to his running back. Really not developing as they had hoped. So that's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Having McPherson onto the Bengals field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore running its offense out now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
16 yards.
New set of downs from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. The coverage
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Likely's got it right side. Fights his way through a tackle. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down.
Jackson's going to throw again. On the move, headed right. Oh, brother hits another interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Gun. Shot. Right 80.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Burrow. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So 1st down from the 41.
And the Bengals first down. And 8-yard pickups. First down.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Just set. 180.
Brown quick on the draw here. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long for him here. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Well, it sure seems like they have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you know, like back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Finds Bateman on the slant. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Jackson yet again.
At the 45-yard line.
That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
On the coverage.
And again, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Andrews has it, working downfield. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Lamar throwing again. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
That's another. Baltimore.
Trying to run with Henry. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Luke for the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Ravens make it an 11-point ball game.
36. Ravens 25.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, this is Piron. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
37-yard line.
180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 3rd and just 2 to go.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here we go.
And it's 3rd down.
180.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got Gesicki complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
First and
Hey,
10.
can. 42. Side.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals leading by 11. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Wiggins on the coverage.
Here we go. Side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets him on the in route. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Front team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5.
5-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And with where that front's stuck in, Brock, this is going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Jackson
16.
throwing here. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely just yet with his score. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
For the two-point conversion.
Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the
Big
most.
13.
Here's a design run. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Baltimore.